Hey guys, so I went ahead and worked this one out and we're just going to go over real quick what I did. So this should not be a very long video at all. So Hunter Cat is hungry. Sees a bird 6 feet above him and his height is modeled by this. Okay, so from what height did he jump? Well, there's no constant term here, so there's no initial value. So the height that he jumped from was 0, which means that he was at ground level. Will he be able to catch the bird? Well, this is about vertex, about the height that he achieved. So the maximum height that he achieves doesn't have to be exactly 6 feet, but it needs to be at least 6 feet. Because if he didn't make it to this height, then there was no way that he is going to catch the bird. If he made it above that height, then at some point he would have gotten to the 6 foot mark. And since we don't know anything about the left-right orientation of this, because this is all time versus height, then it's still plausible that he will catch the bird going past that 6 foot mark. Okay, so I went ahead and did negative b over 2a, got 0.625, so this is the time. So this is the time, and so I plugged that back in to the t value here, and I got out that he would reach a height of 6.25 feet. So he will achieve the required height and then some. And so if we're looking at where he, there we go, is jumping from, this is about what that looks like. That 6 feet might be right here, and he can catch the bird there. Probably not on his way back down, because at that point the bird would have, jumped away. But he can catch the bird right here, continue on his upward path, and then come back down. So that is that. And I feel like there was one more question. So let's see. Yes, when will he land on the ground? So this is asking about the roots. In that picture that I just erased, that's where it hits the x-axis. And he started at 0, so that's awesome. He started at that point 0, 0. But when did he hit the ground over here? And I noticed that this is factorable because I don't really want to do the Pythagorean theorem. Or, sorry, not the Pythagorean theorem, the quadratic formula. Sorry, I was just talking with my husband about the different stuff that we were talking about. And he said Pythagorean theorem instead of quadratic formula. So I did too, like a doofus. Anyway, so I saw that this is factorable, so I factored out a negative 4t, the GCF method, and then I set each piece equal to 0, like we're supposed to. And here, obviously, t is 0, so that's where he started. But then on this side, you add the 5 over, you divide by 4, and so after 1¼ seconds, he's back on the ground. Okay, so the next question that we have for today, Parkour Cat. He can leap clear over buildings in one big jump. His height is modeled by this. He cleared the last building by 20 feet. So how tall was that building? Okay, so that's pretty much it. And I'm going to leave you with that one. And I will talk about it again tomorrow. So you guys have a great rest of the night, and we'll talk to you later.